Hit record. First thing you want to do to start your week off is chart the macros. That means is you want to chart the futures, NASDAQ, the Dow Jones, the Russell, and SPY. You want to see where those are headed. We all know last week everything was completely bullish. I'm still looking for more bullish movement. However, I am prepared for whatever the market want to give us. So starting out with RTYs, the Russell 2000 Index Futures. Like I said before, I'm gonna start from the QR. Everything's been bullish, right? Got this QR hammer. Got some little area up here at 1903. But other than that, we have some more room to run. It's nothing really to say. Everything just completely bullish. We're coming off this point of control, pushing up. So a lot of small caps could still be moving. Now go ahead and pause here and there just to make sure everybody getting into the room. The week is absolutely bullish. Right now, we live right now. So pulling back just a little bit. But I think we got some more room to run. If we do pull back, we will adjust our swings and our positions. But until then, if the market is not saying to play puts or get out, we will continue to hold. 1 second. All right, I'm gonna go over to the NASDAQ. Give me 1 second.
True. For the new people, tell them what, like the RTY, like what you have up now. Tell them like what that really is. Like,
yeah, my TOS acting crazy. But the RTI is the Russell 2000. So basically, there's a lot of small caps in this section. And that's as far as that, like you got the top stocks in here, but you got a lot of small caps. This RTY can also lead. I look at this to also see what the rest of the future is going to do, if that makes sense. So I know that since this have like heavy stocks in it too. If this was the pullback, I was watching somebody that been trading for about 20 years. He said he'd look at the Russell, and I started looking at the Russell to see the same thing. Once these small caps start like really pulling back, it will drag Nasdaq and the rest of them down. Sometimes the market have cycles. You got leaders and laggers. So if y'all been paying attention to last week, what was leading last week? The Dow Jones. The Nasdaq was sideways. 2 weeks before that, the NASDAQ was leading and the Dow was sideways. So that's the main reason why I watch futures, no matter what play I'm in. And if I could just get this TOS to, give me 1 second, y'all. If this keep acting up, I'm gonna have to reset. TOS is tripping. All right, let's go to NASDAQ. So NASDAQ, again, completely going sideways for the last 2 weeks. We try to break out to the upside. Right now, we still in the middle of this range. I can see these two lines that I have here. I'm looking for, if this starts to go 2 up, 2 down on the week, that's where you see tech kind of pull back down. It got some areas to get through to really be bearish, but other than that, it's not really giving me a direction yet. So we'll see what's in store for this week. Y'all look at the daily, y'all see that sideways action. Still got to pick a direction. Hasn't done that yet. If you ask me, we're going to see if we can still kind of push up above 16,062. If so, I'm looking at 1633, 16356 next. If we don't push through this chop, then I expect the NASDAQ to stay sideways. Nothing really to say from that. Let's go look at YM. This is the Dow Jones. Dow Jones completely bullish. Got an inside. This thing is trying to still push up. It's nothing to really say. This thing has been going absolutely ballistic. As far as broad information, we've been expanding the range to the upside. We have our highs up here at 36832. So if we continue to push up and take out these highs, let me see if this all-time highs. So just come from the year. Yep, that's all-time highs. So if we can go 3-2 on the Dow on the year, that'd be extremely bullish, extremely powerful. I mean, the market is saying what recession, right? So I'm looking forward to the Dow to continue up. That means y'all should be looking at some Dow Jones stocks, right? What's the holdings of the Dow? I can give you a huge hint on what to look for and how to approach next week. Did I miss anything? Spot. Tripping. ES. So ES, same thing, same boat. Like I said, the Dow has been leading, but we also going to see what ES want to do for next week. Again, We inside right now, we live and inside, but we also at these equal highs. So you could call it equal highs, you can call it resistance, supply zone, whatever you want to call it, whatever name you want to give it. We approaching that area. We're going to see if we can still push through this. Whatever this zone here, we're going to still see if we can push through that. If we can push through that, I'm looking forward to make its way back up to the all-time highs in this area here. And we're going to see what that gives us. I see I got some tickers in the chat. We're going to look at some tickers most definitely. Most definitely. Somebody said Nike HD. Yep. I haven't charted those too. But yeah, y'all got some tickets. I'm gonna talk about some tickets I'm gonna be looking at this week. I'm gonna be looking at all the tickets I played last week. So if you're not in the group, hold on, let me see. Let me go to my last week real quick. Give me 2 minutes. So we hit on financials. That's XLF, C. So we're gonna look at those real quick. Why do I look at futures and not the regular ticker? That's a great question, bro. So the reason why I'm looking at futures is the leader of everything that's going on, right? So we know that the S&P 500 got the top 500 stocks. We know the Dow got the top 30 stocks. We know NASDAQ got the top 100 stocks, right? If I'm in, say, NASDAQ, and let's say NASDAQ is heading to the upside, but then I look at let's say I'm in, not NASDAQ, NVIDIA, and NVIDIA heading to the upside, and I look at the NASDAQ futures and I see that they're about to reverse. 9 times out of 10, because NVIDIA is a part of that NASDAQ group, that means NVIDIA could then reverse back to the downside. So I basically look at the futures as my headlights for the rest of the market. What futures do depend on what my individual ticker might do. So that's why it's very important, even if I'm day trading, if I'm in Ford, if I'm in CCL, if I'm in AMD, if I see that the macro part of the market is about to reverse and I'm in calls, there's a big chance that my AMD might reverse too. So if you're not looking at, oh, ES, well, you can look, it don't matter really, bro. ES kind of move overnight. SPX not really moving overnight, even though ES is supposed to mirror SPS. I just prefer ES. So there's really no perfection on that one. How do you know which group stock belong to which group? Where can you find that at? Do anybody got that website? SPDR, you can Google it also, like top stocks of the S&P 500, top stock of NASDAQ, top stocks of the Dow. And then you also have that website. I forgot the name of it, spdr.com or something like that. But you can just Google it. It's going to pop up right there for you. Yeah, if y'all not looking at the futures while y'all in y'all trades, y'all doing yourself a disservice. Yeah, there you go. SPDR. Appreciate that, y'all. Yeah, so that's the main reason why. Yeah, and again, I use ES because ES is live right now. I don't really use XPX. You can use XPX though, but I just prefer ES. The mini futures. All right, so XLF is super. So I'm gonna go through the sectors now. So after I do the macros, I go through the sectors. So starting with XLF, been extremely bullish. We caught this 212 to the upside. Been swinging it ever since. Been going absolutely crazy. Again, we got some more room to move to the upside. Let me see. We got $36.57. If I come out to this monthly, again, monthly 2 up on a month. I believe the quarter is also 2 up. Oh, actually 3 up. We went outside month. Yeah, we got a lot more room to go. As far as financials, we've been playing C, we've been playing JPM. A lot of these been going crazy. If you look at real estate, XLRE, real estate can actually, so we in a new month, so we're looking at 2 down, but we still in this quarter, so we can't actually go outside quarter on real estate, which it might pull back based on previous price action. A lot of people in the group know what I mean by that. Come down to this month, been 2 up on the month, coming off the point of control. We actually got above a problematic level, 37.54. So, like I said, this market has been extremely bullish. Nothing much to say. 2 up on the week, probably looking at another 2 up. Everything has space to still continue. Like I said, yeah, if the market is not pulling back, there's nothing to be fearful about. The RSI doesn't matter. None of that stuff matter. If they want to keep pushing it up, it keep pushing up. XLV Healthcare. Hope y'all looking at healthcare. Abiva, J&J been going crazy for us. We looking at continuation on those. So if y'all not in the group and y'all wanna play, keep looking at J&J, keep looking at Abiva, and we also looking at Moderna. So got a 2-on-2 on that month. We got a new month coming in. So we're looking for that 2 up off the point of control for XLV. XLV just been cooking up. They got all this consolidation right there. That's something we look for. We just now popping out. We want to get above this POC or the level of 132.07. If XLV can get above that and head to these next few spots where it's sold off at, we looking for XLV stocks to continue to the upside. Just to give y'all what that looked like. We had what? Abiva been, we caught Abiva out the double inside week. That went crazy. J&J is going crazy right now. So again, if XLV continues, and J&J is also in the Dow Jones. So if the Dow Jones continues, then you know J&J is the play that can continue to the upside. Just to give y'all that. Let's go to XLB. Materials been going absolutely crazy along with the rest of the market. Materials actually went crazy on Friday, a lot of material stocks. So this is where knowing your individual stocks in the sectors come in handy. And I always tell people, get familiar with at least 2 or 3 out of each sector. Because what happens is when market rotations happens, you already know or you're already familiar with which stock to go into. So with me knowing XLB, I know about VAL, I know about NEM, I know about RIO, get what I'm saying? FCX, things like that. I think CVX is healthcare. I think WA is like staples. WA is staples and CVX is healthcare. Which I think CVS looked decent too. Yep. XLI. If y'all haven't been playing, airlines. Airlines been going crazy. Defensive stocks been going crazy. You can find those in XLI, right? What we know about airlines, LUV, AAL, JetBlue, Save, Spirit Airlines, right? These has been going crazy. United Airlines, Delta Airlines. These has been going crazy. I think Boeing itself has been going crazy. And I don't even like Boeing, and Boeing is also in the Dow Jones, so that give it more of an incentive to keep rising. There's not much in the way for Boeing, so this could continue also. In the group, we also going to be looking at continuations on LUV. So we got the 2-on-2 of the day. We got out this chop. We caught that on Friday. Now we're looking to get above this level of 26.68 to get to 27.66. So we've been going absolutely crazy on this one. I expect us to keep moving up if XLI stays strong. And yeah. So XLU utilities, we are still in our utility plays, being patient with them. This is more like XLP and XLU. They kind of move slow. You don't get that volatility that you might get out of, XLK or any of the tech stocks. But if you're patient with them, when they do move, they pay because the volatility is not so high. So when you do get that strong push, these contracts pay quickly. XLU has been moving to the upside. They've been getting out this chop. They've been in chop for about 2 weeks. Got that 3-2 pull back. Probably stopped some people out, but now they're looking to move to the upside. Again, if the market is bullish, we can continue to see that 2 up on a month to push. And finally, we're going to see what happens at this point of control. So with some of these stocks be approaching some significant levels, that's not to say that everything is going to just turn back around. It could move sideways at the significant area. So what I mean by significant area, if you look at 63.94, if y'all look all the way to the left, how significant was that area? How many times did price reject at that area? And even in the past, how many times was it support? So I still use SNR because like people in my group know, price has memory. And if it did it in the past, it has a high chance of doing it again in the future. And you can see that play out over and over again. So that's my key of knowing where price can go. And again, 63.94 is a significant area I will be looking out for if I'm in XLU swings. Let's come down to the week real quick, or the daily. Yep, so we got a little bit more room to that area. If y'all look, y'all see that this is going to be a little problem. So looking out for that. XLP is another slow mover, but can pay once it start moving. So we have that 2 down, 2 up reversal on the month. We got that 2 up. continuation on the month. We're looking at another 2-up continuation. We got a lot of space to get to that POC. So I want to see if XLP can continue. In the group, we are looking at Pepsi, which is an XLP. If you look at XLP, again, we lining up on that point of control. Point of control acts as a launch pad for price. When price accumulate here, it tends to blow, tends to move at a fast pace. So we got that hammer, which is our actionable signal, if you understand the strat. And we are looking for calls at that point. If you come to the daily, you guys will see how we've been just accumulating price. So a lot of people hate when price look like that. I love when price look like that because I know that the institutions have been buying and selling in this area. And at some point, price will explode. If you look at the last few stocks that exploded, like what else? J&J, Abiva, and it's another one. If y'all look back and y'all notice this kind of price action and what happened after that. So I'm just going to drop that little gem in there. Let's go to XLY, consumer discretionary. This has been, so again, it's another one that's approaching a significant area. Y'all can see at 170.35. We kind of already pushing through it. So we're looking to go 2-1-2 up on the month. Yeah, consolidation, my new actionable signal. Yep, you know that. So we got that 2-1-2 on the month. And if you come down to the week, looking up at that, we're looking for that 2-up continuation. So again, we are coming into those zones where price like the sell off at. We're going to see how we react there until price action get there. So I don't want to guess, but we'll see how that play out. XLK, again, XLK has been sideways for the last few days. So we want to see if we could push up out this chop. If not, y'all see the structure down here, right? Y'all see the support? If we begin to break that in force, then we can expect some downside movement. But for now, we are still green. We still have 4 time frame constantly to the upside. So no bias on that, no bias on that. And actually, we just hit all-time highs. Yep. So again, I think we got some more room to push up on that. XLE. So XLE just been accumulating at this range here. If I come to let's start the month. So the month just been completely inside. Clear these drawings real quick. So yeah, so the month has been like completely inside. If you look at the body of the candle, it hasn't been doing much. Every time it tried to go up, it came back to this range. Every time it tried to go down, it came back to this range. So they building a position here. It is cooking up. If y'all look at the last 3 weekly candles, we've been again in this range. We're going to try to see if you could come and retest this 85.56 to pop out. If you guys look at any oil stocks, y'all probably see some double inside weeks or like accumulating price action there. So my belief is that once they're done pumping XLK and XL and the rest of them, they're going to rotate back into oil. Oil will then pop up and then XLK will come down. I've seen it happen. So anybody that want to start a position in XLE, I would probably get some March or some Junes and start a position there and just let that sit until it's ready to pop off. That's what I'll be doing with CVX. So that's the sectors. We went over the sectors, we went over futures, and now we're gonna look at some tickers. So if y'all got tickers y'all want to look at, throw them in the chat, and I'm just gonna give like a little quick review of what I believe. Before I do that, I'm gonna get into the watch list too. So we start with Moderna. Moderna is absolutely crazy for anybody that don't know. Again, consolidation is my actionable signal. And when I see consolidation on high time frames, I know something is brewing. I know that institutions is doing something, and it's at the bottom of a range. It's showing you where it refused to go. Price refused to break back down to 65. We got an actual signal on the week. Why not get that 2 down, 2 up and take it to the upside, right? Not only that, the contracts pay phenomenal. You could go get a January, and as soon as you hit 87.55, you're going to see some cash. And what I like to do is, right, when I analyze my contracts, so somebody asked me, how do I know how far to go out, right? So I already have analyzed these, but these are the cons that I'm looking for Moderna. And I'm gonna just show y'all the magic, right? I'm gonna try to break. I'm not trying to go too deep into this because it's not the type of class for this. But I'm just gonna show y'all in brief terms of why this play is phenomenal. And I'm gonna get this play out for free, right? Shout out to my man, Let's Get It. He the one who put this on the radar. So first and foremost, let's start from the higher time frames again. Full time frame analysis. Got a little hammer on that QR. I'm gonna go down to the month. Now look at that. You got a hammer on the previous month. You got an inside month. So what we looking for? 2 down, 2 up month, right? At the same time we trigger this 2 down, 2 up month, if you come to the week, got another actionable signal to trigger 2 down, 2 up on the week. That will simultaneously trigger the month. If you understand the strat, you know what I'm talking about. Now, after that, once you identify that, you got to have your targets. Like I said, if you're trading and you don't know your entry, you don't know if so. Like I said, this play look good, but it can also go against us. If you don't know where you're getting out at, your stop, and you don't have no targets, then you're trading wrong, you're gambling. So aside from that, we got a target of. I wonder if these my. Let me see something. No, that's not my original targets. So aside from that, these are my targets, right? 87.55. This is a minor like target in between that. 90.85 and 95.02. I really think this could get to 03.53, right? So now let's analyze some contracts to see. And I'm getting, like I said, I'm giving y'all contracts and everything a play right here. So I already already did this. So I'm looking at 19 January 95C for 1.89. So I got that check, right? This is called the analyze tab. This date is the expiration date of the contract. So contracts expire the day after. So January 19th, you got January 20, 2024. You got 95C, and we got one contract for calculation purposes. Down here is the date that we expect to hit our targets. So I got, by default, I got next week, December 15th. So let's just look at the first target to put in retrospect, right? 87.55. So we go to analyze. 87.55, right? If we was to hit the price of 87.55 by December 15th, we see a 78% return on that contract. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think we need 2 weeks to hit that little target right here? Like, just use our logic. Do y'all think we need 2 weeks to hit that first target? Hell no. Nah. So what do you think about the odds of that? So now you put it in this perspective, right? Now you put it in this perspective, right, y'all? I 78% if I was to get in this and hit that first target before 12:15. If you're a person that can't hold or don't like to hold, that's a layup. And remember, y'all, I'm getting a little deep into this. Fuck the percentage. The percentage don't really mean nothing when you got a further out time contract. So anything like with a monthly to over 50%, that is a good return. A lot of people don't know that. They be trying to get like 200, 300, 400, right? That only matter for weeklies. When you got those monthlies, you month out, you see 100% on them. Listen, that's movement. So you're already seeing almost 100% return on investment. That is a very good contract. That is a very good risk to reward output. Even if this don't even go in your favor, bro. Like, I'm not even about to get too deep. Like, my man already said what he gonna do for this play. I already said if this play pop off, what I'm gonna do for this play. These are the type of plays where I ain't about to be, one contract. I'm just gonna say that. But my stop, I always use structure for stop. No matter how good a play look, this shit can always go against you. That means y'all need to know y'all gotta have a plan for when something go against y'all. That means my stop will probably be down here, depending on your risk, or somewhere in between. It actually be right here or right here, right? But this play look good. Let's look at the next target, 90.85. So if we can hit 87.55, we could definitely hit 90.85, right? And to even get to get further into this, let me turn something on for y'all. We got the ATR. We know that Moderna moves $10 a week. How many points we move a day? We move $3 a day. We already at 79. So yeah, we could hit that. We get into that 85 range. But again, we trying to hit that first target by the week. We move $10 a week. We're already at 79. You move $10, that's around 89. So we definitely could hit that 87. We can hit that in one day. I have seen things like that happen. Let's get to the next target though. 95.02. Oh, it'll get even better. Right after 87, you mean tell me if I get, matter of fact, look at this. 85 is the next target. That's $3 more up. Now you got 148% return on that. By the 15th. Let's say we do that by Friday. Move it to the 8th. Now look at those numbers. Now 87.55 is 100 by Friday. So again, this could happen on Tuesday. 90.85 is 180 by Friday. Again, y'all, this is on January contracts. It's not no weekly. But they looking like weeklies. So that's the importance of analyzing your contract. A lot of people don't analyze. A lot of people don't even know what they. Some plays don't even be worth your time. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I made a mistake, right? I was looking at SCHW. That's Charles Schwab. I didn't like the payout. I'm gonna show y'all something with whack payout so y'all know the difference. I didn't like the payout. I'm like, damn, I need this much movement for this amount of money return at this date. It ain't look good. But they had an explosive setup, and that setup, let me show y'all what happened. That setup went in one day, and I was sick. I didn't get this to the team. So again, if y'all remember what I said last time about accumulation, consolidation, then y'all see why I was looking at this play. But y'all see what happened in this, right? That move alone did like 2,000% in one day for the next 3 contracts. So that's why you gotta analyze your shit. If y'all not analyzing y'all shit, y'all not, especially if you're swinging. I don't know what to say. What ticker we were just on? Moderna. So I think y'all get the point. I don't think I got to keep going. Let's look at the last one, 95.02. If we was to do that by Friday, that's 2. I don't expect 95 to get hit by Friday. So that's why I always go all the way out. Let's say 25th. Look, the 25th, you still see a 30% on the first target. Do y'all see the odds of this? You put us 3 weeks out, we still see 30%. So if you're a person, I only want 30%, you still get that first target. So that means these contracts is highly profitable. Let's look at the 85. Let's look at 85. 85 is 48% by 12.25, and you still see 100 at 95. These are still good odds. Even this one, 90.85 is actually the target I expect to hit at least by next week. That's right here. So that's right after this. That's a little ass movement. Both of these get hit in the same day. So go back to analyze. 90.85, that's 97%. That's dope. To be at, but so that's how you measure it out. I need to be there by 12.25. That's very highly, that could happen. Now, if y'all want something shorter term, I could get the December 15s, 85C, but I gotta bring this down. So let's see what happens at expiration. So on the day of expiration, you still get 69.25 on the day of expiration if you can hit the first target. Again, if you hit the first target at expiration, you still see 69%. That's highly profitable. So I don't understand why we would not look at a play like that. And that's how that's the reason why you analyze your contracts. So I'm gonna move on. I don't want to spend too much time on that. I just want to show y'all how we get down in the joint and how we analyze our contracts. CRM. Matter of fact, hold on. Somebody else, some people put some stuff first. Let me see real quick. Y'all had KO. Yeah, KO. Yeah, I'm in KO, bro. I'm waiting for this taking forever. I'm being patient though. You ain't got no choice but to be patient. I don't cut either, so I added in there like 4 times. Yeah, I'm waiting for KO to go. I'm waiting for Pepsi to go now too. I'm still here. Y'all know I don't cut. I don't cut. I was negative 55, woke up. worked out back positive 25. We're gonna keep adding in. We know what they trying to do. So KO look good. Everything is just a continuation up right now. We really trying to get, hold on, let me show y'all what we trying to get above. We trying to get above 58.84. 58.84 was an issue over here, was an issue over here. We trying to turn that back into support so we can head to the upside. We could do that. I think it get to 60.13 and then get to the POC and keep going higher than that. If I could get up to 59 to 60, then I'm gonna be at 300% on those. That's gonna be easy money. It just
All right.
moving slow as hell. Huh? Yeah, so while we at KO, let me give y'all Pepsi. Pepsi is another one. This is due for explosion. So KO and Pepsi move side by side. That's why it's good to know which stocks move with what. And they both are XLP. So let me go to Riven and WBA. Start with WBA. I haven't played them. Boot Alliance. So the thing with these is, let me do my top-down analysis first before I even give an opinion. So I'm seeing a lot of chop though, but quarter, this shit is all-time low. Oh, nah, not all-time low. So that's why I come out to the year, y'all, so I can be able to see. But they already broke 2009 low. It's the last recession. God damn. So we broke that. They got room. They got more room to the downside. Let's see what happened on the QR. I need 20 years of that. No, I need all time of that.
Go pick up that ice you dropped on the floor.
So yeah,
Now.
we hold on a second. So this could keep dropping a little bit. It's a little bit more downside left. Like if it don't pop at 1938, it got a little bit more downside left. Let me come down to the month though. I seen that hammer on the month, so let me on the week. So in the month it's trying to, all right, so it's trying to pop up now. It's in a sticky situation. So here's the thing is I do got a hammer, right? But add context to your actual signal. So it is popping off a level, but this is the only level, like this is the only support it got. And I don't see anything that it didn't get to this 1938, where we seen that 2009 low where it popped up. So, but we do have it. It's hard to say because it's in a lot of mess right now. If I go to the daily, so you could get it to a continuation, like a day trade, and get to 2139 and see what happens from there. The real area to break out is from this point of control. So I don't know if they're gonna keep playing the range. And what I mean is, I don't know if they're gonna keep doing this. Like, you get what I'm saying? So you can get to that upside and then see what happens at 2209, because not is gonna keep going like that. And they're gonna start accumulating price action. So it's early on this play. Again, they got room. If we bullish, it got room to 2139 and 2207. You could play that. But as far as a high probability, I'm not too sure. Because it's hard to say. However, if they do make their way back up and then go 2 down and start and reverse this month, that's bullish. If reverse the month, that's bullish. But it's just hard to tell because they got a lot of mess going on to the left of it. It's hard for me to tell if it's really ready to come back to them. But they got room to at least 2207. You gotta see what happens from there. What's the other one you had? Somebody else had Riven, right? I think somebody else looking at Riven. Rivian. I got a lot of stuff here. I was trading them a lot not too long ago. But all right, we got a nice little inside month on this one. Nice hammer quarter. Let's come down to the week real quick. So this one look a little better because now you got that confirmation that it's trying to get out this. You got that confirmation that's trying to get out of the chop. You get what I'm saying? So basically what happening with this is we got a 2-1-2. We're looking for that 2-up continuation. The only issue with this is you got to see what happens at this, and it just rejected its price point, 1801, which again has been an issue in the past. So once it break above that, I think Rivet is bullish. You get some upside movement once it break above that. And you got a nice 3-2 continuation. So yeah, this can go. This can go. If it don't go, it's gonna keep ranging. That's the only thing you risk. So see what happens with that. Let me see what else I got on the. Oh yeah, Tesla. Hey, what you said about Tesla earlier? You said it in the chat. Forgot what you said. You said it looked bullish. All right, let's see. So yeah, Tesla's at the bottom of his range. If it don't break 230.83, you could take it to the top of the range. I don't know if it's going to I don't know if it's going to get stuck at 24.27. But you could take this 2 down, 2 up for a day trade tomorrow. So all right, look, if we bullish tomorrow, but you're gonna have to look at tech. So this is why I say in the beginning of this class, I say y'all gotta watch NASDAQ, ES, and everything, right? If NASDAQ is sometimes Tesla do run alone, but very rare though. It ran alone the other day, but it had news for the Cybertrucks. But if ES is if NASDAQ is bullish or not dropping, and ES is not dropping, you could look for the 2 down, 2 up above 240.19 to take to the top of this range. I will watch out for 244.01, and then after that, I'll take it back to the high of this range. So if I was you. So I would be looking at for a day trade. On the week, you're gonna be opening up inside week. And again, you're gonna get past this 244.01, which is the high of 1120 week, and then see where I want to go from there. Then you got a nice 2-1 on the 4 hours. Yeah, that could be a cool day trade. Let's check out Disney. I'm gonna start moving fast on these, y'all. I haven't played Disney in a long time. Disney looked like it had a trash week despite all the upside movement. I don't think I like Disney like that. Yeah, Disney don't know if they want to go down or up. I mean, I do see the hammer there, but I don't know what they're trying to do. I think it's better plays out there for the simple fact that this pulled back while everything was bullish. I'd rather just stick to anything that looked like it's trying to go up on a week and on a daily, on a monthly and stuff like that. Oh, Realty, let's check it out. Yeah, oh, Realty, again, this is another one. If everything stay bullish, excuse me, oh, Realty got more room to the upside. Yeah, he's looking for a 2-up continuation on this one. There's really no actual signal, nothing to get into this. It's about to hit its significant area, 5604. So I'll just watch out for that. But is this a 2-up continuation on O? Any more tickets? Any more tickets? Let's see, CRM. The next major level I see for this is 284.50. So yeah, this could keep going. What, 270 then 284? If nothing pulled back, that just keep going. I look like continuation. There's not really much to say about that. If I'm looking for a position to get in these, it's probably be up this 2-1 on the 4 hour to 270, 284. What else we got? I need some fire. We got Lyft. Lyft. So then Uber just come out with some news about being in the S&P 500. Lyft can follow that. Come tomorrow. So Lyft is bullish. It was went outside quarter. Went 3-2 up on a month. Yeah, you got some more space on Lyft. Got some more room. A lot of these plays just look like they got more room. It's really nothing to really elaborate on. You got a nice 2-up continuation. Yeah, this good. And it's just now starting to really actually pop out off this point of control. So yeah, if I was you, I would just be looking for continuation on Lyft, especially if SPY remain bullish. And again, they're probably going to gap up overnight because they got that news. If I gonna follow Uber, and you got a big ass gap to fill. So yeah, it could feel it could start making its way to the upside. I might look at this one myself. They went crazy on Friday though, bro. Damn. Those had to run like 2,000%. What is JBL? I never played that one. John Bradshaw, Layfield. For any stock I never played, I always check the contracts. All right, the cons look decent. So this is the problem right here, y'all. 65-2. That's too wide of a spread, which is weird because they do got people at the party. January's is way better. 15-cent spread is more doable. So with that, I'm gonna chart it up. What kind of stock is this? You know what kind of stock this is, right? You said, can you go back to Moderna chart? I need to take a but you gotta take a picture of. Oh, I got you. I didn't see these comments. Oh, is the earnings play in the past? All right, cool. Look like it's popping off this support. Oh, they must have. All right, with this, what I've been noticing about these earning plays, right, when they gap down like that, they never really pop right back up automatically. They probably accumulate before they pop back up. So I'll say set an alert right before the gap fill or set an alert on that 3-2. I got you right now. Targets is super close. So it's 87.55, 90.85, and 95.02. And the big target is 103.53. You do that on the Januaries before January 15, you're gonna see some bread. And they could do that in a week or two if we stay bullish. Can I please show volume profile settings? Yeah, that's Uber going to S&P. Yo, catch up is fire. I'm mad I missed catch up. PBR's fire also. This might start getting clapped, probably. AMD. So I'm about to go through those right now. So as far as my point of control settings, here it is. Oh, I forgot how to get there. Damn, hold on, I forgot. All right, I ain't do that shit, man. Long. So you gotta hurry up and take a picture or something like that. Then you got that right there. So like up here is the main part that you need, really. Now you got it? But this part right here you can do whatever with. It's really the up part that you need. I don't even know where I got them settings from. All right, back to these tickets. So yeah, Moderna. What does point of control? POC means point of control. And point of control just means an area where they just buying and selling. And they basically just think about chop. So anywhere where you see these shelves here, these long gray areas that's poking out. If y'all look at the price action, what's happening there? So look at the red. The red is the actual point of control. What's happening? It's been accumulating, right? And what happened after they done accumulating? They sold it off. and then they accumulate again, then they go like that. And if y'all look in between those areas, this is called liquidity areas. So once they ready to buy or sell it off of a shelf, it gets to the next area with no problem. So y'all see how price accumulated on this shelf right here? You got the accumulation. What happened after that? It went straight down. It accumulated again on this shelf. And it's accumulating right now. So guess where it can go? Right back up. To where? 103.53. Boom, right there. And if you get through that, where it can go? Right back to this shelf. And if you get to that, where it can go? Right back to this shelf. But I like if you mark off the major support and resistance zones, it's going to align with the POC automatically. That's why you see these lines here, 175, 77. Y'all see how it's at a major shelf. This one is at the major shelf because I go all the way back to the highest time frames and see where price was a problem, and I mark it off. That's how I know where exactly price is going to go. That's why I don't really need no ICT and nothing like that. No shade on ICT though. But what else y'all got for me? I went through Rivian. Oh, crypto. So we in Moderna and we in Riot. We gonna get a gap up in the morning. Let's go to BTC. Look, we have 41,000. We just had 40,000 an hour ago. Yeah, we can be getting that gap up, baby. You still in them swings, right? Y'all better be still in them swings. We talked about that shit 2 weeks ago. Like, look at all this accumulation. Ain't gonna go nowhere but up. They don't want to bring it down. I ain't chart the BTC chart, but look like we got room to 43,000 if you ask me. Yep, good to go. That's the beauty of being in swings already. They ain't shown it yet, but yeah, that shit. Riot, Mara, Coin, all those are gonna be gapped up by tomorrow morning. If Bitcoin stay up. Yep, that's money, Tony. Tony gotta check your DM too. I DM'd you on Friday. Square Cash, I don't know. Square Cash run with Bitcoin, you know? Probably. I'm not sure. I never looked at it that way. Square been going crazy too. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm gonna have to look at that in the morning. What else we got? We're gonna look at PBR. We're gonna look at AMD. All right, let's look at PBR. Peanut butter jelly time. So PBRs in that oil, gas type, they gonna keep accumulating. So this is another one where have a stop at $15 because you see how they holding 15. And you just gotta build a position in that. So whenever it's ready to break, see, I got my alert already here. Whenever it's ready to break 1545, that's easy money. PBR is easy money. That's all I got to say about that one. Let me go to the month real quick. Look at the body of these candlesticks. This shit been accumulating. And it's been at the top of this range here. This is why I zoom out, y'all. If y'all don't zoom out, you're missing a lot of pieces to the puzzle. So if you go to the year, look how many years we've been struggling at this range of $16.32. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 years straight, it's been struggling there. You think it's gonna get through that because you in it? Nah, you gotta pay attention to that. So go to the quarter. Look how many quarters it struggled with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 quarters straight. So no wonder it did that. You know what I'm saying? So now it puts another perspective on this player. All right, if we get back up there, what you think is going to happen? It's going to reverse again. But now, look, if they're not ready to bring it back up, I'm going to put an alert here because guess what? Guess what? If they're not ready to bring it back up, they're going 2-1-2 it back down. And I got to just watch for the major levels back down to the downside. So I'm either way on this one. I like it for the upside, though. It's been holding it. It ain't been trying to do that, but it's not really doing nothing right now. They got the accumulation. So if you want to play the structure of it, the ranges, if you get that 2-1-2 to the upside, you play it to 1632, and then you get out and you see what happens from there. All you need runners, you see what happens from there. 9 times out of 10 is going to reverse again. Same way it's been doing for the last couple of years. Yeah, it's easy once you keep. It's like anything else we're doing in life. If we just keep pause, I'm about to say playing with it. If we just keep using it, get easier. Same way we trade, you keep trading, it get easy. Keep working out, you get stronger. My fault, yeah, I'm all over the place. All right, catch up. Yo, I'm mad about this one. I am mad about this one. All right, so catch up is fire. I had originally looking at catch up back down here. And I missed this. That's why we on sale. But let me clear this chart. Catch up is fire. I hope catch up continues to the upside. Catch up, MO, Pepsi, those. Keep eye on those. So you got a potential to go outside quarter. We mark that goal. So we got a potential to go outside quarter right there at 37. 36.67. We get through that. So you see that outside quarter was also an issue in July of 2020. So yeah, it might reverse there. So, but if you get through that, gotta get through 37.15 and see what happens from there. I ain't trying to chart this fully to find out. I'm trying to move hurry up, but it got some a little bit more room to go. So I would be aiming for that outside quarter when you get around this price here, 36.27 and 36. That's where it could start, acting a little funny. That's where people start selling their position. But they got this hammer. That look good. Yeah, you got some room, bro. I like that. Should be able to get past 36.03. Yeah, it got room, but these areas here is critical. Got to see what it want to do after that. And once you get through that, you got room to go to the upsides. That's it. You're just looking at continuation on catch up. Yeah. Yeah. If all you gotta do is just look at previous price action, it's gonna tell you where to place the targets. It's gonna tell you what area you need to watch for. It's gonna tell you everything. It'd be the simplest stuff that I tell you everything. Yeah, I got no more tickets. All right, I'm gonna go through a few more tickets that I got. So last few, I like continuations on Caterpillar. Cat just now getting out of this consolidation, trying to push up. They got room to 264.65. If the Dow is strong, I expect this to stay strong. So that's a lie. Ain't that much stuff in the way. Ain't that much stuff in the way. So Cat got room. Which I forgot about AMD. I looked at AMD earlier. I'm not sure what AMD want to do from here. I think they got a little hint, right? So yeah, AMD look like got that same kind of Tesla, got the same kind of setup Tesla got, and we just play the range as far as I'm concerned. 2 down, 2 up, back to the upside. See if they want to TTO and take out the high of last week. I'll play that for like a weekly or a next week. See what happens. I know another one that looked good, Costco. But yeah, I think that's it for right now. All right, last but not least, this is the last one, LOW. Like Moderna, this one is fire. So the LOW, you got 212 break on the month at 206.21. And at the same time that's happening, you got a double inside week. Boom, boom. So the double inside week, crack the 212 in the month. And I know that first target gonna get us paid because it's right there. That first target gonna be a little hefty because again, price sold off there a lot. So we want to see what happens when we get there. So that's my last ticker of the night. You got any questions? Set F. Yeah. I'm still in F. I held, so I sold my weekly, not weeklies. I sold my next week and I held my Marches. So I'm not getting out of this no time soon. I'm just gonna keep adding in as they go up. Whenever I see a setup that can explode, I'm just gonna add in like shorter term contracts and take profit and just keep the Marches. So we got a nice 2-1-2. However, this 2-1-2 at 1061 is a problem because that's the same area just kept reversing in. So we get a solid 2-1-2 break above that. I might add some weeklies to take to 1009 and take back into the gap fill. But let's just see how that reacts at 1061. They do got like some bum ass news about not producing enough EVs and stuff like that, but I'm just gonna keep accumulating a position because I like the area that it's coming from. Go to the month. You got an inside month. I actually the annoying part is if we stay inside month the whole December, I'm gonna be mad, but I'm still gonna have my position. And we're just gonna have a nice double inside month to be able to make money off of. That's the only problem. We could break 2-1-2 up on the month. Let's just see what happens. If they decide to accumulate it right here, I'm gonna be tight. But I got enough time. I got March. So they want to accumulate it for December, that's cool. Because I'm gonna add a heavy ass position when they ready to break it out. That's what y'all gotta do. I learn how to work these positions, man. A lot of these positions, if y'all ever was the type of people to be like, hey, how come when I paper trade, I make all the money? Or every time I get out, the stock keep running. It's because they're too frugal with the money. Keep too quick to take the bread. Gotta leave it. Let it cook. Let it pull back a little bit to go forward. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. Get too tied up in the percentages. But that's why I tell my people, yo, just leave one. They seen the magic of just leaving one. That's what I'm saying. But we're gonna see. So basically, what happens next week? We're gonna see if we're gonna keep pushing up. If not, it is what it is. I don't know no other platform to analyze contract. I hope Webull do it. I never been on no other platform except Robinhood, so I can't even tell y'all. Yeah, man, I'm scraping the plate, bro. We ain't getting out to the wheels fall off. Like a firm got more space. I just ran out of time. I should have rolled over. Firm got more space. Man, look, we still got room to 4097. XLF, C, Citigroup, all those got more space. Should say about to stop. But we still got to hit that. See what happens after that. And to get through that, oh my God, it's really gonna be. So, like, I don't believe in selling too early. Unless it's a real reason for me to sell. That means everything is about to pull back and then news came out, that's when I'm selling. But in that, bro, I ain't selling. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for pulling up to the function. Little chart chill. Y'all ain't got nothing else y'all want to talk about? If not, I'm about to go hit this workout. Should I drop in it? Yeah, I'll drop in and shit, man. Yeah, I'll drop it in the free chat. Man, pull up, man. It's me, man. Y'all know y'all know y'all ain't about to waste y'all money. I'll be around the clock, bro. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing. Have a good night. We get to it tomorrow. Appreciate y'all for joining.